All right. I think it's working. Hopefully all is well. Hold on a second, folks. Yeah, there it is. All right. For some reason, my computer over there wasn't updating. I always just make sure the stream is off the ground. So sorry about that, especially if you're watching the YouTube replay about that short delay. But we are here. We are here after we had an unexpected day off yesterday. Some stuff happened in real life that, of course, derailed me, and it was necessary. But obviously, I wasn't able to stream, and yeah, and we're here back tonight. We're gonna do some Rangers franchise tonight. Tomorrow night, we're podcasting. We're back with Geeks Who Like Sports. Yeah, Geeks Who Like Sports tomorrow night. Should be good. Yeah, we are absolutely destroying in our Rangers franchise. I've been playing some games offline while listening to podcasts. Absolutely rolling over everybody. Really, I mean, I gotta say it, like, more so than previous years. I want to show you the lines real quick. The big thing, the reason why he's so successful was that trade for Kravtsov for Craig Smith to Boston. Putting him on this top line, I mean, a +5. You give Panarin a +5, he's now a 96. I mean, you saw, he's averaging well over a point a game for us, and he's been like, him and Zibanejad are both over a point a game, and this top line is the reason why we are dominating the computer. And it's that bonus, it's that +5 bonus. Turning a 91 to a 96, and then, what was it, 87 to a 92. Suddenly, two best players in the league right there. But we head to Anaheim, West Coast road trip. But yeah, tomorrow night podcast. Or if you're seeing the YouTube stream, actually, if you're seeing the use on YouTube, then the podcast is probably happening right now or just wrapping up. But we've re-signed some guys, get some extensions. So Adam Fox is locked up for a long time. Georgiev's locked up for a long time. Oh, controller died before. So here we go. In Anaheim, the Honda Center. Steele versus Zibanejad. You know, it still doesn't help Zibanejad on the faceoff dot, even with that boost, but everything else is great. As Comtois has it. Over to Steele now. Over to Raquel. Back to Comtois. Back to Raquel. Shot block. Doesn't get through. Lindgren there. Ryan Lindgren up to center ice with Smith. As we were just mentioning how big that trade was for him, he loses it to Lindholm. Lindholm sends it cross ice to Comtois, and he starts moving through the neutral zone. Gains the blue line, hit hard there. Craig Smith finds the puck, circles behind his own net. Shesterkin in net. Long pass for Zibanejad. Zibanejad, Joe, just off sides, and we'll have our first face-off. Andrew, the only game I bought Guardians of the Galaxy for 35% off. I did get Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm playing it now. I'm about a third of the way through the story. It's solid. I think that a lot of folks are hyping it up so much because they went in with low expectations. It's a good game, but if I had, I mean, again, I got a 2/3 still left to play. If I had to score it now, which I don't like to do before beating a game, but if I had to score it now, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. What's up, Styles? How's it going, buddy? Long time no see. What's up, Money Man? How's it going? How are you? Hope you're all doing well. So we Strome versus Henrique now to the right of Shesterkin. That graphic is wrong. Shesterkin has not had 11 straight shutouts. Although he did have one last game. Miller up to Capo Caco. Caco down low. Shot saved by Stolarz, and he freezes it in the crease with 15:20 left in the first. So I hope you all had a good long weekend. What's up, Brick Wall? How's it going? As Henrique versus Hedel now to the right of Stolarz. Face-off won by Henrique, back to Manson. Manson harassed by Sammy Blais. Circling around, passing up to Silfverberg. Alexis Lafreniere gets the loose puck. Moves along the right side. Passing back to the slot. Hedel, backhand shot saved by Stolarz. As Hedel now circling, top of the slot, shot. Good blocker save there into the corner. Silfverberg. Yes, Styles, I will see it back in Jersey at some point. As Henrique moving in, shot misses high and wide. Rattles around the board to Manson, keeps it in, gets over to Cahun. Now over to Lindholm, back to Manson, down to Cahun. Circling, now moving to the slot, down low. Henrique misses with the backhand. Cahun now down low, short side shot saved by Shesterkin, kicks it out to Sammy Blais, and Blais gains the center ice line, now moving to the left circle. Blais shot saved by Stolarz. Rangers crash the net, and he freezes it with 10:55 left in this first. Nice, Andrew. Well, that's good that you got him. You got him on the cheap, I'm guessing, and you'll play them. And I'm curious to know what you think of them. As McTavish versus McKegg, face-off won by McTavish over to Fowler. Fowler moving through the neutral zone, gains the blue line, passing back to Getzlov. Getzlov down low, top of the slot, pushes it towards the net. Easy save for Shesterkin, and Fox gets it in the corner now and pushes it over to McKegg. McKegg now on the breakout up to Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow along the right side. He gets pinched. Puck kicks over to Fowler. Fowler back to McTavish. McTavish cross ice to Getzlov. Getzlov now along the left side. Gets to the center ice line and sends it deep. Lindgren will get there for the Rangers and cut in front of a lot of the Ducks. And now he'll start to break out back the other way. His pass, though, misfires. Shattenkirk there, former Ranger, sends it back up, down deep. And Fox will get it again for the Rangers and start back the other way. Adam Fox again looking for Dryden Hunt, excuse me. And again, Shattenkirk intercepts. Getzlov with the puck. Cross ice to Jones. Jones, top of the left circle. Slap shot saved by Shesterkin. Into the corner it goes. McTavish now with the puck. Tries to pass it into the slot, but a good deflection there, and Ryan Lindgren finds it. 6 minutes left in your first scoreless game. Lindgren shot saved by Stolarz into the corner. McKegg down to Hunt. Hunt pinching in. His shot is blocked. Shattenkirk, though, can't get it out. Smith now fighting for it. Puck is loose in front. Shattenkirk finds it now finally, and back comes the other way comes Anaheim. He'll get to the blue line and then send it the rest of the way. Lindgren will get it in the pie slice. Now Ryan Lindgren, long pass, intercepted by Shattenkirk, gets it over to Gould. Gould. $10 each, that's very nice. Free agency has been very interesting. Yeah, I think the thing is, though, is that, Andrew, you got Gausman, but you lost Semyon and you lost Robbie Ray. I think you guys actually got worse as Raquel down low scores his 6th of the year. And the Ducks take a 1-0 lead here late in the first period. Yeah, no, the Yankees aren't making the playoffs next year, Andrew. I'm saying it right now. The Yankee ceiling is very low. I still think, honestly, the Rays lost the least in free agency, at least thus far, as Jankowski now. I think the Rays are still the team to beat. I don't think Gausman is going to pitch well for you guys next year. Gausman, going back to the American League where he was constantly rocked by the teams in the American League East. I know people think that you have one good year in San Francisco, and suddenly you think he's a superstar. As Gould shot saved by Shesterkin 2 in a row. Now another shot saved. I'm going to say this. Watch out for the Mariners. I think the Mariners might actually be one of the teams to beat in the American League. Definitely in the West. As Runanen shot saved by Stolarz. Capo Caco now down low. Backhand shot saved by Stolarz with the glove. And he freezes it with 2.5 left. Andrew, I'm going to say it right now, and it makes me sick to say it. We'll talk about it on the podcast tomorrow. But I think the Mets are going to have the best regular season record in baseball. I think the Mets are going to win 100 games next year. Honestly, not only with the Scherzer signing, but Marte, Canna, Eduardo Escobar. The Mets completely rebuilt everything. Nick, I hope you're right. But on paper, the Mets have won the offseason already. On paper, I'm curious to see where Marcus Stroman goes. I really hope the Yankees sign Stroman, honestly. Steele versus Abinajad now. Rangers down 1-0. Face-off won by Anaheim. Back to Lindholm. Now across to Manson. Up to Steele. Down to Raquel. Back to the point at Manson. Manson moving in by himself. Poked away there at the last second by Lindgren as he spun off his man there. And now Lindgren coming down deep. Circles around. Gets it to Smith. Smith tries to get it through the slot. Instead, it deflects to Lindgren. Lindgren across the blue line to Adam Fox. Fox can't get a shot off. Lindholm loose puck. Panarin finds it now. Panarin's shot misses high and wide. Didn't have a good angle. Lindholm gets it in the corner. Is that what they're saying, Money Man, or are you just being another delusional, hopeful Boston fan? As Comtois Moving down low. Poked away by Smith. Passes up to Zibanejad. Zibanejad cross ice for Panarin. Puts on the brakes, moves in, loses the puck to Manson. Smith pokes it away again, but Manson recovers in the trapezoid. He tweeted about wanting to come back, but the money's got to be there, Andrew. Money talks, BS walks. As now Panarin coming down low for Kakko, intercepted by Lindholm, and gets it out of the zone. Good clear. Jacob Trouba now, first time we said his name, leaves it for Miller. Condre Miller in the left circle. Down low, backhand shot, throws it on the net. Stolarz easily fields or plays it and covers it. I'm going to say it right now. Yeah, I think the Reds, I think most Boston fans are delusional. Yes. I'm going to say it right now, money man. Tampa Bay is going to probably win the division again, and Toronto will be a wild card as Kreider tries to make a pass deflected away from Cahan. Yeah, the Yankees, well, you know what? I mean, I'm not saying Yankee fans aren't delusional too, but I'm going to say it right now. Yankees next year, 4th place. You're only going to be better than Baltimore. Oh, Stolarz falls on it in the crease and freezes it. Yeah, Nick, Yankees are going to win. Yankees will be lucky to win 85 games next year. I'm saying it right now. Yeah, no, the Tigers are not going to get Correa because they got buyouts. I think the Tigers are going to be very good next year. I think the Twins are going to have a bounce back here, especially if Buxton stays healthy, as that's poked away. I think the White Sox are obviously still very good, but watch out for the Detroit Tigers, especially, I don't know if you guys heard, they're talking about expanding the playoffs to 7 teams per league. Shot saved by Stolarz. Good shot by Strome. Oh, so you said Stroman back to the Jays? Lindor will probably get better, especially with guys to protect him in the lineup. So, just catching up on the chat here. So you guys are super active tonight, which is good. It's been a while. Kakko now across the Hedel. Shot saved by Stolarz. Hedel, I'm guessing somebody's hurt if Hedel's on the ice. Hedel across the Runanen shot. Might have hit a crossbar. Kakko now down low, tries to get around Stolarz, but is poked from behind. Henrique gets it now out to Silfverberg. Dark Stroke, we just had a 20-minute conversation on free agency. The Yankees aren't going to do better. The Yankees are a 4th-place team. The Yankees are terrible. The Yankees are going to be terrible next year, Dark Stroke. Mark my words. They are not in good shape right now as the one-timer Anaheim scores. Cahan gets his 3rd of the year. I mean, maybe Styles. I mean, I know they got, Steven Matz. I mean, if they got Story, the Cardinals would be probably the team to beat in the Central. I will say the Rangers are a 75 to 80 win team. Even with John Gray, they don't have enough pitching to compete in that division. As McKegg now, I don't care that they got a couple of big bats, even with, Garcia's Miller's shot saved by Stolarz. Bounces over McKegg. Jones with the puck across ice to Gould. And yeah, the Bruins are... I mean, my Rangers destroyed them the day after Thanksgiving as Getzlov down low. Getzlov now down low. Short side rips it around Shesterkin. His 2nd of the year. Yeah, Dark Stroke, that's not a big deal that Kluber went to the Rays. I will say this, I think the Rays do win the division again because they'll piece it together the same way they did the last few years. Or obviously last year. As Fox now shot saved by Stolarz and he freezes it. I don't care where Odor goes, Dark Stroke. Odor was never going to be a long-term solution. Yeah, we'll see, Nick. The Rangers in real life, they are overperforming a bit, and we'll see if they can maintain this. But big game tomorrow night against the Flyers. So Lindgren now, the ailing Flyers. You got to take advantage of a team that's on the ropes. Flyers, Phillies lost 8 of 10. Rangers put together another win, and I think obviously they're in a good spot right now, but they got to really keep it up. Keep it up as their shot saved by Stolarz. Sammy Blais now. Shot, backhander, rebound. Couldn't put it in. Stolarz is standing on his head, keeping this shutout going here with a minute left in the 2nd. As Lafreniere now with the puck. Lafreniere's shot saved by Stolarz with the glove. That's also very true, Andrew. There's a very good chance that there's a strike. But that's part of the reason why there's been a free agency flurry, is a lot of the owners think that a lot of the players a lot of these players don't have guaranteed money if there's a strike, and this will probably change a lot of their votes to keep playing if all of these guys with all of these big money contracts suddenly don't want to lose a year or lose all that money. Darkstroke, the Rangers need a lot more pitching. I'm going to say it right now. The Rangers are still going to be in the basement of the AL West. They'll have 75 wins. Then the A's. Then I'm going to say the Angels, Astros, and I'm saying it now. I'm saying the Mariners are going to win the West. I'm predicting a big year for Robbie Ray. I think they're going to bounce back. I think they've got a couple other good young pitchers there. The kid Gilbert or Gilbert or however you say his name. They pitched very well last year. They also got Adam Frazier from the Padres. That's a huge addition to their lineup at the top of the lineup. Yeah, Andrew. Like I just said, the baseball Rangers are not going anywhere. They will improve. They only won, 61 games this year or something? Like I said, I think they're going to win 70, 75, but they're not a real contender. The Marlins made a nice move getting Garcia from Milwaukee, but I think the Marlins have a lot of great young talent that's still a couple years away from, I think, really developing. But they'll be there in a couple of years, the Marlins. As Zibanejad shot saved by Stolarz. Smith now moving in down low, and Craig Smith breaks the shutout as he goes top shelf for his 19th of the year as he beats Stolarz, and it's 3-1 Anaheim. I mean, Styles, I just said it. The Marlins, I think, are going to be... I think the Marlins... I'm going to say this. National League East. Nationals, Phillies, Marlins, Braves, Mets. I hear the Cubs are actually... Well, the Cubs supposedly just signed former Yankee Clint Frazier. But I think the Cubs are actually going to probably make some trades for more prospects. At least that's what I've heard. We'll see what happens there. It's Kreider to Trouba now. Across to Miller. 3 minutes gone here in the third. Rangers looking for a comeback. Miller moving in down low. Shot saved by Stolarz. Andrew, I did not hear about the biting incident. No, I did hear about the bad trip by Brad Marchand, one of the worst scumbags in the sport. And he got a 3-game suspension, but I did not hear about a biting incident as Chris Kreider shot saved short side by Stolarz. Lindholm gets it up to Comtois. Darkstroke, I know, I just said it that the Mets are going to be the best team, at least the best regular season team in baseball next year. Saved by Stolarz there as the Rangers crash the net. Yeah. Yeah, Darkstroke, I think the Mets are going to win 100 games next year. Moneyman, that's actually not a terrible signing. Michael Wacha, I think, has a lot still left in the tank. He's I think a back-of-the-end rotation guy or long reliever. I think he's not horrible, as Alexis Lafreniere has it poked away. Now sends it back to Runanen at the point. Runanen through a screen, can't get the shot off. And that's really been the thing tonight, is that the Rangers just haven't had trouble. Anaheim has been quick to closing to the puck as the Silverberg now shot. Oh, and he scores a softie on Shesterkin, and Shesterkin just doesn't have it tonight. It's 4-1 Anaheim. I mean, Styles, this is Noah's put up or shut up year. If Syndergaard doesn't stay healthy, his career's over. McKegg versus Henrique, so it looks like we're going to finally lose a game. I'm going to blame it on you guys. Fox sends it over to Lindgren. Lindgren tries to get it back to McKegg. Knocked off the puck there. Goodrow loses it to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk knocked off the puck there, and now Fox back the other way. 10 minutes left here in the third. Fox, again, tried to make a pass, but good block there by Fowler. Now Fox down low, poked away by Stolarz. Rangers still keeping it in. Fox circling again, poked the puck away. Goodrow now moving in, shot saved by Stolarz with the glove. I'm going to say this. I think the Brewers win the Central again, at least at this point. I'm going to say it also. I'm going to say Padres win the West. The Dodger championship window, if not closed, is fast closing. As Zibanejad along the right side tries to get it back to Panarin. Shot, save, rebound. Smith couldn't get to it in time. Good defense again as Anaheim really doing all they can to keep the Rangers away from those pucks and trying to get those down low dirty goals. As Runen now circles around. Well, we knew we weren't going to win every game as that's knocked away by Patrick Nemeth. Zibanejad has it knocked away by Getzlov. And again, with this road trip, this West Coast road trip, as the Rangers, I think 5 games along the West against West Coast teams. Long, tough stretch in real life. A Smith shot saved by Stolarz, and again, Zibanejad just a little out of position, a little bad. No puck luck tonight for the Rangers. Zibanejad circling now. Down the Panarin shot, and Artemi Panarin again makes it a 2-goal game. Yeah. Cashman has to go. Yeah, I know. Peraza got a minor league contract. Funny money, man. Very funny. Styles, I do not think Andrelton Simmons is an upgrade over Gleyber Torres. In the field, he's an upgrade over Torres. But I mean, first off, that's not official, at least last I heard. Money man, it depends on if the Cards get another. I think if the Cards get another bat, I think the Cards actually win this. I think could win the Central. But I'm going to say it's still the Brewers to lose. They're defending Central Division champions. They have obviously Corbin Burns. They have very good pitching. As Capo Caco loses the puck there from Gould over to Comtois. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Simmons is just a fielder. He can't hit. Like Torres, I'll say this. As much as I don't like Gleyber Torres, he's a better hitter than Andrelton Simmons, as Comtois has it poked away. If the Cardinals get Story, then I think the Cardinals win the Central. I'll say that. As Strome shot saved by Stolarz with just over a minute to go. I really hope he doesn't go to New York, Styles. I really hope Correa doesn't come here. I'm going to be honest. I don't know where he goes. Face-off won by Anaheim. Drysdale with the puck. Cross-ice pass to Cahan. Now across to Henrique. Henrique along the right side. Hit hard. Puck sent all the way around. 45 seconds to go. Fox with the puck. Can't get it out of the zone. Silfverberg. Oh, bad turnover. Back to Fox now. And the Rangers, I mean, it's very unlikely, but Fox moving in. Shot saved by Stolarz. And now Smith with the puck. Can't get a shot off. Good check by Drysdale. Over to Henrique with half a minute to go. Now Henrique down low. Shot saved by Shesterkin. Henrique still with the puck. Back to Silfverberg to Lindholm at the point. Down low, deflected away by Zibanejad. 15 seconds to go. And the Ranger winning streak is all but done as Zibanejad moves in. Shot saved by Stolarz with only a few seconds left. I would rather have Jose Iglesias than Simmons. I agree. Darkstroke, I agree wholeheartedly. Styles, I don't want Correa. I don't care where he goes. I just don't want him here. As Sammy Blais can't get the shot off, and that'll do it. The Anaheim Ducks are mighty once again as they end the Ranger record-winning streak as we drop our first game of the year. You know, Correa to the Reds or if Correa went to the Marlins, if Correa went to the Marlins, that'd be very interesting money, man. Yeah, at this point, Styles, the Mets are loaded. Oh, I just realized. Might be an echo. Because I forgot to mute the TV. I mean, that's possible, Andrew. Right? You just let Semien go. You move. If Correa's willing to move to second, that's not a bad idea. Well, that's the thing, Nick. The Yankees still have interest in Anthony Rizzo, bringing him back. They have interest in, like you said, they have interest in Freddie Freeman. But until we do something right now, yeah, I really wanted Robbie Ray. I was really hoping the Yankees were going to make a play on Ray behind Cole as the number 2. Oh, you were talking about lefty bat. I'm thinking lefty pitcher styles. Supposedly they're looking about trading with the A's for Olsen, but we'll see. Supposedly the rumor is if they go for Olsen, the Yankees are also going to want Manaea, a pitcher, which is possible. But I could see, going back to Andrew's point, I could see Correa up in Toronto. So we now head to LA, the Staples Center, or soon the Crypto.com Center. Yeah, Money Man, I don't think either of those guys are going to Boston. I'm not trying to be like an anti-Boston guy. I really think Freeman either stays in Atlanta. I think Freeman most likely stays in Atlanta, honestly. And I really think that Rizzo is going to... I think the Yankees are going to try and keep Rizzo. I think that's more likely to happen, is that Freeman and Rizzo stay put. As face-off win by the Kings, but good check by Fox there. Zibanejad moving in now. Circling, top of the slot. Shot saved by Peterson. And he freezes it with a minute gone here in the first. Kopitar versus Strome now. Face-off won by Kopitar to Mata. Turnover, though. Strome down low. Backhand shot saved. Doughty clears it away from danger before the Rangers could get that rebound. Antanasu now taken out by Miller. Puck goes deep. Trouba finds it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either why they haven't made the deal yet. Maybe Freeman's camp is testing the market as Kreider's shot. Backhand shot goes wide. Now Kreider down low. Misses again wide. Oh, God, I just had flashbacks to 2014 of Kreider missing the net twice on games that would have won it for the Rangers. Trouba now up to Strome. Up to Kreider. From the left circle, lets it rip. Easy save for Peterson. Punches into the corner for Capo. Kakko moving in. And Capo Kakko scores. His 9th of the year. The Fightin' Finn finds the top shelf. And it's 1-0 New York. Also, don't forget the Braves got $1.5 million refund on the Marcell Ozuna suspension, the retroactive suspension. Then now versus Hedel. 5 minutes gone in the first. Kreider and Strome the assists on Kakko's 9th of the year. Pass up to Affalo, knocked away by Sammy Blais. Hedel gets the loose puck, pushes it over to Blais, and the Rangers start the breakout. Up to Hedel, and I guess Hedel was offsides. So basically, Styles, he doesn't want to go to the Padres because there's nowhere for him to play, and he doesn't want to go to anybody who sucks. Danault versus Hedel, face-off one back to Anderson. Anderson now passing up to Affalo. Affalo hit by Runanen. Sammy Blais finds the puck. He's knocked off of it at center ice. Puck is loose. Walker has it. He gets taken out, though. And here comes Alexis Lafreniere. Lafreniere tries to make a pass, but can't. It's knocked into the corner. Gets it himself. Circling now. Shot. And Alexis Lafreniere scores. His 16th of the year. And the Rangers jump out to a 2-0 lead as they look to get back to their winning ways. Well, Money Man, I think some guys also just like the idea of a guaranteed money. It's why, what's his name? Franco down in Tampa Bay took it. Again, Tampa Bay has not done anything to prove otherwise. I think Tampa Bay is still the team to beat in the East, followed by Toronto, and then Boston in third, Yankees fourth. Long pass to Dryden Hunt. Backhand shot saved by Peterson. And then obviously Baltimore still in fifth. As Affalo loses the puck, but it's pushed into the corner for Arvidsson. Now cross ice to Danault. In the Central, I'm going to say the White Sox, the Twins, the Tigers, Cleveland, and then the Royals will be last. The West, I'm going to say the Mariners, Houston, Angels, A's, and then Rangers. And that's your American League. That's my American League predictions at this point, as things have shaken out now after free agency, as Goodrow swings around, gets it up to Lindgren, gets it to center ice, lets one rip high, not kept in by Fox. Rangers will have to regroup. And they get back on side. Fox now from the left circle. Shot deflected on net. Peterson save, and he freezes it with 6:49 left in the first. Yeah, I wish they would get Contreras too, Darkstroke. Yeah, Money Man, I don't want a cheater on the team. I also don't think Correa can handle the pressure of playing in New York. I really think he's a head case and that he's a wuss. As Velarde is hit hard by Miller. Panarin with the puck. Up to Smith now. Gains the zone. Cuts to the slot. Shot, save, rebounds. Abinajad couldn't bury it. It's sitting there on the side of the net. Peterson shovels it forward to Doughty. Doughty up to Velarde. Has it knocked off. Trouba keeps it in. Jacob Trouba now. Passes between Zibanejad and Miller, and they have to go all the way down and get it. And finding it there is Miller. Miller now long pass for Artemi Panarin. Panarin, his shot saved by Peterson, and he freezes it in the crease. I think Tatis will go back to the infield styles. I think he will. Yeah, Correa can't play in New York. He can't handle it. As Capo, backhand shot, rebound. Kreider couldn't handle it in time. What did we re-sign Gary for, Money Man? Because that I thought we just tendered him an offer. As Lizotte hit by Runanen. Nemeth now, cross ice intercepted there. Mata back the other way. Because God knows I hate Gary Sanchez. As Capo now back the other way. Cutting down low, shot saved by Peterson with the blocker. Strome back towards the slot. Kakko turns around, shot saved right into Peterson's belly, and he freezes it with 15 seconds left in the period. Right, it was just a one-year tender, right, Darkstroke? That's what I thought. Kopitar versus Hedel. That means if Gary goes elsewhere, we'll get draft compensation and he probably won't take it. Yeah, I think that's what it is as well. As Antanasu hit by Lindgren, Blade gets it out of the zone, and that'll end the first. At the end of 20 minutes of play here at the Staples Center, FutureCrypto.com Center, it is 2-0 Rangers. Didn't give a shot up on net. That's part of the reason why we're up 2-0. Wow. Yeah, I don't think the fact that the Yankees tendered him, I don't think that's going to I don't know. I think the Yankees are actually still going to try and trade him somehow. I hope anyways. Zibanejad circling, shot blocked, never got through. Smith gets it along the boards. Moves back to the blue line, passing back now to Lindgren. His shot saved by Peterson and punched out of play with about 2 minutes gone in the second. Yeah, no, Money Man, he's going to just keep on making that money from those Mets for another 20 years. It's not 20 years, but it's something like that. It's something ridiculous. Money Man, put him as part of a package. Trade him, honestly, trade him and trade him, Torres, and Chapman for, I don't know, any reliever. Or like he said, Wilson Contreras, as Ryan Strome goes to the backhand, got Peterson moving left to right, and beat him on the empty side. It's 3-0 Rangers. Yeah, I know, Stallings went down to Miami. That was actually a good move by Miami. Miami's gotten a little better in the offseason. I said I think the Marlins might finish third in that division. Yeah, Chris Garbage Gittins, Darkstroke, that's not a surprise. Goodbye to another overrated spring training star. Face-off won by the Rangers. Kreider's shot saved by Peterson, punched to the side. Kakko gets it now. Taken out there. Trouba trying to get one-timer, but can't. Mata intercepts. Nick, I would prefer it to be Rizzo or in a really perfect world of Freddie Freeman. But I mean, if Voit comes back as the first baseman, and as Chris Kreider hits the top shelf, his 18th of the year, and it's 4-0 New York. Making up for losing to Anaheim. I think that's fair, Styles. I think Cole is definitely behind DeGrom and Scherzer, yeah. Honestly, he might even be behind Stroman. Like, Garrett Cole has not been what Garrett Cole was hyped to be. And I've talked about this ad nauseum, guys. Like, Garrett Cole is a head case. He's not a true number one. He's only good when he doesn't have all the pressure on him. When there's no pressure, Cole pitches great. When there's pressure, he cracks like an egg. As Nemeth's shot saved by Peterson, and he freezes it with 7 minutes gone here in the period. What's up, Cotter? How's it going? Yeah, I like Voit, but obviously Rizzo and Freeman are much better. Yeah, Darkstroke, he's another spring training star. Clint Frazier had a great spring training. That's the thing. All these Yankees hit really well against bad spring training pitching. And then they get to the big leagues, and they get to the show, and they get to, like, the actual games that matter, and they just swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Go sit down. There you go. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and 2 errors in the field. Sure, money man. Whatever you want to call him. He's garbage. Garbage Garrett. Can't handle the pressure. McKegg deflected on that, saved by Peterson. Yeah, I would like that, Darkstroke. I really love for the Yankees to sign Stroman. Put him behind Cole. Take some of the pressure off. No, Cotter, the Yankee season last year was a disaster, and it's going to be even worse this year. I'm going to say it right now. Yankees are finishing in 4th place. If things stay the way they are right now, and they don't make some real big moves soon, whether via trade or free agency, the Yankees are the 4th place team in the American League East next year, if there's a season. As Kempe down low, shot blocked by Smith. Tyon is, Nestor Cortez might be our ace. In all seriousness, you're not wrong. Shot saved 2 in a row by Peterson. Yeah, Cotter, and I'm going to say it right now. Boston made no moves, and they'll finish 3rd. I'm telling you right now, Tampa 1, Toronto 2, Boston 3, Yankees 4, Baltimore 5. That's the division next year. Yeah, Darkstroke, Judge is not going to win in his career. Don't expect that. Judge will be a great player on a bunch of bad Yankee teams the same way Don Mattingly was. And that's it. Heedle now circling, shot saved by Peterson. He holds with 5.5 left. Kopitar versus Strome now. Face-off won by Kopitar. Circling back in his own zone. Brown with the puck. Hit hard by Kako. Wasn't expecting that. Strome now pushes it forward, and Kako gets the loose puck. It looks like the Rangers drew a penalty as Mata touches up. Yeah, people forget Judge is already in his late 20s, guys. He's already, what, 27, 28? He was an old rookie. His face-off won back by the Kings. Velarde with the puck, knocked away by Miller, and the Rangers now will go and try and set up the power play. Panarin will gain the blue line. Moves to the left side. Gets it down to Miller. Shot saved by Peterson, and he holds. Yeah, Connor, the reason is, and as I explained earlier, is that a lot of these contracts are not guaranteed if there's a strike. So a lot of these guys now are signing these mega deals, and part of the reason why they're being offered the mega deals from the part of the owners is that basically it's a way to make sure that baseball happens next year, because it's going to give a lot of these players, who of course will vote, It'll give them incentive to play. Or to vote against the strike, I should say, as Miller gets it up to Craig Smith. Loses the puck at center ice. Panarin has it. You wouldn't believe the Rangers are on the power play here. Still up 4-0, though, as it's poked away. And Waugh gets the puck. Waugh back to Kopitar. Miller has it poked away. Smith gives chases. We're back to 5-on-5. Smith down low. Oh, and even though it's not a power play goal, you can probably draw a line to that rush from the power play, even though it expired, and Smith gets his 20th of the year. It's 5-0 Rangers. I don't think Styles, I don't think you're wrong. Again, the top two teams, I've said it, I'm repeating myself here, guys. The top two teams in the American League East will be the Rays and the Jays next year. I still think the Rays win the division, but, I mean, I could see it the other way around, too. But, yeah. It is what it is. As Strome leaves it behind for Runanen, now down low, hits the outside of the cage. Anderson up to Velarde. Few seconds left here in the second. Velarde to Kempe. He's hit hard by Runanen. Kako gets it. And the period will expire. The Rangers score 3 more at the end of 40 here in LA. It's 5-0 Rangers.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box.
I blocked what he did, Styles. I blocked what he did. You guys know better. You know this is a family... We try to keep this a family-friendly chat. So use your imagination, Styles. All right? Rangers out shooting the Kings 24-2. It's not even close. That's what happened. Shook the rust off against the Ducks. Even though we lost. And now we make the Kings pay. Mata pushes it forward. Lindgren, though, cuts it off. Yeah. Yeah. Panarin trying to squeeze through a couple defenders. Does, but loses the puck in the process. Gets it back. Top of the slot. Shot saved by Peterson. Doughty now cross ice to Antanasu. Antanasu hit there by Fox. Smith down low to Lindgren. Up to Zibanejad. Gains the zone. Cross ice Panarin. Shot save again by Peterson with the glove. He freezes it with 3 minutes gone here in the third. Not really, Cotter. It was another ugly game. The Giants' offense in football is disgusting. Daniel Jones is trash. Saquon Barkley is trash. The only thing is the defense continues to play well. You know, we exposed Jalen Hurts. He had his worst game as a professional. As Kako down low. Ryan Strome with the one-timer. His second of the game. It's 6-0 Rangers. All it does is mean the Giants get a worse draft pick. Because we're not making the playoffs. We're not going on some miracle run or something. Moneyman Styles is, I'm pretty sure Styles is a Mets fan, Moneyman. He's just talking truth, I think, at this point. Like, again, like I said, I think Boston's the third place team. Face-off one back to Anderson. Now Brown. Andrew is the Blue Jays fan in chat. I'm not sure if Andrew's still here. Not to call him out like that because he's been quiet. But Styles is a Mets fan. As Strome shot goes high and wide, looking for the Hattie. As Kopitar sends it over to Anderson. Arvidsson with the puck. Gains the zone. Petruba. Heedle. Shot saved by Quick, who now has been put in to replace No, Cotter, I don't think the Giants' offense is going to do any. The Giants' offense is in shambles. The Giants are not going to. I don't think even with if you put Glennon in, I don't think the Giants are not a winning team, man. The season's over. Like, I know that the NFC is terrible aside from the top teams, right? But even the Rams aren't. The Rams have been exposed the last few weeks, right? Like, I mean, everyone's like Matthew Stafford, king of the pick six now. The Giants are, the only reason why they're in it is because the conference is so bad as a whole. Yeah, Andrew, that's very nice for your Maple Leafs. We've said it before, we say it again. Until the Leafs do something in the playoffs, no one cares what Toronto does in the regular season. No one cares what Toronto does in the regular season anymore. You'll make the playoffs, doesn't matter what seed you are, you'll make the playoffs, and you'll lose in the first round in... you might win a couple of games in the round, but you'll lose in the first round. Again. As Fox moving in, shot, misses high and wide. 55 years, Andrew, 55 years. Pass up to Velarde. His shot blocked on net, though. Shesterkin shuffles it over to Fox. Fox up to Smith. Smith cross-ice, Panarin shot saved by Quick, and he holds on. Yeah, that's a fair point, Andrew. You might have been, if you played in your home park the whole year, that is a fair point. As Byfield back up to Waugh, another face-off win for the Kings. Frick with the puck. Poked away by Runanen down low. Tries to go short side. Back to Kempe. His shot blocked by Dryden Hunt. Yeah, George Springer getting hurt constantly did not help you guys. As McKegg now, backhand shot goes through the crease and wide. Hunt now again with the puck. Circling around. Shot saved by Quick. And he freezes it with 5 minutes to go in the period. Take care, Cotter. Darkstroke, the Giants should not trade for Russell Wilson. The Giants should wait till he's a free agent after next year. He's only got 1 year on his contract after this. I would wait till he's a free agent. And then sign him to a 3-year deal and then rebuild around him. Yeah, the Islanders just can't seem to score. And I know COVID hasn't helped, and now they've had this shut down, but you lose 4 in a row to open up your new stadium. They've looked terrible. They also, the Rangers beat up on them too. As this pass is by Mata back to Doughty. Across to Brendan Lemieux, former Ranger, sends it deep. Miller gets it. Nobody expected the Islanders to be playing the way that they're playing as this pass goes through Kreider and Doughty gets the loose puck in the trapezoid. Nobody expected the Islanders to be this bad. I mean, they didn't really lose too many guys in the offseason. They lost Eberle to the expansion draft, but, I don't know. It's just, they can't score. They can't score. And, I honestly, that's how the Rangers were looking at first. But they were getting amazing play from Shesterkin. And now the Rangers' offense has finally woken up and showed up in real, obviously in real life. Long pass now to Kako. Kako moving in. Short side shot saved by Quick. Strome now. One chance now here for a Hattie. Saved by Quick. And he'll freeze it with 25 seconds left. Styles, anything out on Long Island is awkward. Long Island is incredibly inconvenient to get to. No, that's also true, Andrew. As they were putting the finishing touches on the stadium. But now that they're home, they just have not been playing well. Runanen now over to Hedel. Who, Moneyman? Who did the Pirates release? Let's say this. If he played for Pittsburgh and they released him, he doesn't matter. He's completely irrelevant. Cesar Hernandez goes to the Nationals. That's a weird move. He's a good player, but for a rebuilding team, Hernandez is a good player. I mean, I know they still got Juan Soto, but, like, the Nets are in rebuild mode. I know Ruiz, the catcher, has a lot of potential, but, like, yeah, Styles, the Islanders don't know what they're doing. They're a disaster. They've been a disaster of a franchise for the last 35 years. As you see there, the Rangers beat the Kings 6-0. That's also how many shots we let up. Only 6. Wow. Absolutely dominated. That's called having a bounce-back game right there. You know, Styles, actually, that happens out here in LA sometimes, too. If you have the space, if you have a spot, you rent it for certain events, you rent out your driveway, and you make some extra cash. Some extra cash. Yeah, this is a weird long... Oh, okay. I said put him in everything. So what do? They don't put him in everything. Lundqvist, Jones. Just put him there. Like, yeah, weird long road trip for the Rangers here in this point of the season. And then they'll come home for Toronto, head to Carolina, and then come home for Arizona. I don't know. We're going to finish this road trip, though, tonight. Oh, that's right. It was 5 games. Vegas, the Ducks, the Kings, the Sharks, and then they'll go to Philly. So, yeah, the Ducks are a solid team. 7 games over 500. But anyway, let's save. Always make sure you save the game. Most average players ever, Money Man. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, so Rangers now head up to San Jose. San Jose gave us a real run for our money when they visited the Garden, I think, in our franchise. Yeah, that racetrack out in the middle of Long Island. Just, so that's where the Belmont is, right? Like, I don't know. Long Island is a weird place, man. I only went a few times in my life. It was like I don't ever want to. It's like Staten Island too. Like it's like it's the same weird vibe. It's like I don't know. People who live on an island. I don't know. I know Manhattan's technically an island, but that's different. It's different there. Anyway, Panarin with the puck. Coming down low. Panarin poked away. Vlasic finds it in the corner. Pushes it forward. Panarin gets it again. He pushes it forward. Zibanejad finds it. Circling. Still circling. Shot. Oh, and Zibanejad snipes it into the corner. And it's 1-0 Rangers. A beautiful goal. His 24th of the year. Getting this party started right. Oh, that's right. Was the net tonight the Nets and Knicks were supposed to be playing tonight, right? And they won by 2. I hate Brooklyn. I hate Brooklyn also. Anyway, Couture to Kane to Hurdle. Shot saved by Shesterkin. Strome gets it along the board, sends it around the boards to Kakko. Kakko now circling back the other way. Yeah, they won by 2. They beat the Knicks. Ugh. Knicks have been struggling lately, man. Like, I thought the Knicks were gonna be. Kemba Walker got benched. I thought the Knicks were gonna be better than they were this year. I really did. They're a game over 500, I think now. And it just, I mean, they'll make. Still think we'll make the playoffs, but I really thought we would at least be like 5 or 6 games over 500 at this point. As Jacob Trouba's shot saved by the netminder there for San Jose. Evander Kane gets the puck. Up to Hurdle, Thomas Hurdle. Now up to Burns. Moving in. Has it poked away. Kreider up to Hedel. Hedel now one-times Kakko shot saved by the netminder, and Simic clears. Gets it up to Eklund. Now over to Meyer. Meyer's shot saved by Shesterkin. Hedel gets it in the pie slice. Up to Sammy Blais. Back to Jacob Trouba. Trouba to Hedel. Taken away by Meyer. Meyer gains the zone. Moving into the slot. Poked away there by Trouba. Good recovery. It's Meyer hit by Hedel in the corner. Back to Eklund, right circle, moves to the slot, shot saved with the shoulder by Shesterkin. Balcer's now at the puck. Has it poked away. Bouncing puck, Simic keeps it in. His shot saved by Shesterkin. Rangers really struggling here on this shift. Puck still in the corner. Back to Eklund. Hedel finally is able to get a bank pass to Blais and out of the zone. Sammy Blais now along the left side. Shot save, rebound. Reimer finds it and freezes it with 8 minutes left in the first. Yes, money man, especially Pete Rose. But I will say Barry and Pete both belong in the Hall of Fame. I think the steroid guys, it's time. It's time to move on. It's time to forgive them. Like, if you're going to have cheaters like the 2017 Houston Astros, you can have guys who took steroids. Like, as Fox moving in, shot. Saved by Reimer. Oh, and he just batted it away as it bounced behind him as Weatherby finds it. Like, I think with them taking steroids is far better, and I don't want to say better, less worse, we'll say, than what the Astros did by blatantly cheating. So at least you could say a lot of people were doing it on every team in baseball during the steroid era. I mean, it was an era, right? Like, unfortunately, it's like the dead ball era. It's going to go down as that. Like, it just is what it is. And those guys were, like it or not, the best players of that era. As Hunt can't bury the short side shot, Reimer there, and he freezes it. Money man, Barry Bonds was a Hall of Famer before he started taking steroids. As Gambrel versus Zibanejad face-off won by San Jose. Leonard with the puck. Passing up to Gambrel. Gains the zone, hit by Patrick Nemeth, but maintains control. Passes down low behind the Ranger net. Cogliano backhand. Oh no! He one-times it to Leonard. Gets his first of the year. A perfect setup, and the Sharks tie it at 1 from an unlikely scorer there. The fourth line delivers, and it's 1-1. Face-off won by the Sharks. Carlson has it knocked off his stick. Runanen almost loses it. Gains it back, though, and sends it up to Craig Smith. Smith now, shot saved by Reimer, and he freezes it as Zibanejad crashed the net. Gambrel and Strome to the left of Reimer. Face-off won by Strome. Leonard gets the puck, though, as Kakko couldn't handle it. Cogliano now will send deep, and some of the Sharks will go for a change as Patrick Nemeth now circling behind his own net. A few seconds left, up to Chris Kreider. Quickly to Strome. Back to Kreider, moving in. Slot shot, save, rebound, save again by Reimer as the period expires. Couple of last quick shots there by the Rangers, but they could not capitalize. At the end of 20 here in San Jose, we are knotted at 1. Rangers out shooting the Sharks 10-7. I'd have to look up his numbers, Money Man, but like Dwight Evans, to my knowledge, the same thing with Keith Hernandez, right? As Panarin, and Artemi Panarin from the slot makes it snappy as he goes top shelf for his 26th of the year, and it's 2-1 Rangers. that is, you know what, for his era, actually, 385 homers, a 276 average. Yeah, I don't get it. Again, I don't understand why some of these guys get voted for and why they don't. Like, I would say Dwight Evans has more of a case than Keith Hernandez. And Hernandez was an MVP and a 5-time All-Star. As Hurdle now loses the puck. Now gets it back. Shot one time. Saved by Shesterkin. Like, I'd have to go through his full numbers, but I mean, at least right now he passes the eye test. A very quick eye test, admittedly, as I went to baseballreference.com. As Eklund keeps it in, Rangers can't clear. Shot blocked. Fox finds it. Moves in. Yeah, well, the Baseball Writers Association of America should be embarrassed. Like, it's just too many old farts who just don't understand, like, the game anymore, if they ever did. I should be the guy who decides who goes in the Hall of Fame. That's it. Only my opinion matters. Kreider to Capo. Tries to put a shot on net. Saved by Reimer. I was actually trying to get it to Kreider, but I guess it might have been deflected. Strome finds the loose puck. And Strome buries it top shelf as 21st of the year. That's how the internet works. Only my opinion matters. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe not. I mean, not a Evans was only a 3-time All-Star. I know he had some gold gloves. Here we go. Get me a vote. I should have a vote in the Hall of Fame. As Balsers has the puck. Has it poked away. Capo Caco now. Gains the zone. So the Rangers quickly score twice here. Oh, almost a bad turnover there. Carlson recovers for the Sharks. Up to Eklund. He gets sandwiched between two Rangers. Then Strome gets taken out, and Simic gets the puck for San Jose. Up to Eklund again. I should get a vote. Eklund down low. One-time shot save by Shesterkin. Rangers can't clear. Balsers gets it to Eklund. Shot save again by Igor. Now up to Sammy Blais along the right side. Over to Lafreniere. Back to Blais. One-time shot save by Reimer. I mean, I think you can make an argument for a lot of guys. Kinsler had good numbers for a period there in his career. People forget he was a premier second baseman for a while. As Trouba up to Hedel. Gets mauled and loses the puck to Weatherby. Weatherby now hit by Blais. Trouba gets it back to Blais. What's up, FaZe? How's it going? Blais to Hedel, down low. Hunt looking for the one-timer, but LeBlanc intercepts and now passes up to Merkley. Merkley gains the zone. He gets laid out by Jacob Trouba. And back the other way come the Rangers with the puck in transition. Hunt now shot, saved by Reimer, and he freezes it. Well, 2,000 hits, money man. You got 2,000 is not as much as you think it is. I think. I mean, obviously, like, it's like 3,000 is the, it's McKegg wins it back to Runanen. Back to Goodrow. Goodrow moving in. Shot! Oh, Barclay Goodrow dancing through the slot. Goes short side and buries it on Reimer. It's 4-1 Rangers. Barclay Goodrow's 10th of the year. Dancing through the slot. And he goes blocker side. Reimer had almost no chance. And the Rangers now starting to pull away from San Jose with 5:12 left in the second. Bonino versus McKegg. Runanen and McKegg the assists. As Merkley gets the puck, another face-off win for San Jose. Bonino, good face-off man, loses it, poked away by Nemeth now. Gives it to Runanen. His pass intercepted by Weatherby, but he has it poked away, and McKegg deep in the zone. McKegg shot, and Greg McKegg, his 12th of the year. The Ranger fourth line, pouring it on with back-to-back goals here in the second. It's 5-1 New York. How many gold gloves did Dwight Evans win? I gotta look that up. McKegg wins this back to Lindgren. Fox back to Lindgren. Lindgren gains the zone. His pass errantly deflects off the boards, but Fox keeps it in. Spinning around, moving in. Top of the slot, has his stick lifted, but finds it again. A little bit of a back and forth there, but Cogliano finally starts back the other way for San Jose. Poked away by Goodrow temporarily. Cogliano keeps it in, then he gets laid out by Fox, who pushes the puck to Lindgren. Lindgren, circling behind his own net, sends it up now to Greg McKegg. Poked away by Burns, who sends it back to Leonard, who has the only Sharks goal tonight. Now Thomas Hertl has it poked away by Lindgren, but gets it back. In the left circle, cross ice to Vlasic, back to Burns along the blue line. Down low, Leonard shot blocked by Fox. 10 seconds left in the period. One last rush for the Rangers. To Zibanejad, to Fox, puts it on net just wide. Craig Smith down low, can't get a shot off, and that is how the second period ends. Yes, phase. When MLB The Show 22 comes out, we will go back to baseball.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the golf course.
Oh, money man, that's a good acquisition for the Padres. Alfaro is a very good player, but I guess that's what happens in Miami. They got Stallings now, huh? Where are the awards? I just want to see the awards. Why is Baseball Reference? There it is. 8-time Gold Glover, 2-time Silver Slugger. Yeah, Dwight Evans has a case for the Hall, but I don't know. Rangers out shooting San Jose 20-10, out hitting them 5-2. Face-offs 9-3 in favor of the Sharks. FaZe, I am just as shocked as anybody, and you know what? It's not going to matter. They're still going to finish in last place. Mark my words. The Rangers will not have more than 75 wins. Hertl versus Zibanejad, face-off won by Zibanejad, back to Lindgren. Lindgren gains the zone from the left circle. Lets it rip. Saved by Hill, who comes in for Reimer. Hertl versus Zibanejad now to the right of Hill. About half minute gone here in the third. Rangers have scored 4 unanswered. Face-off won by the Rangers. Zibanejad with the puck. Has it poked away. Couture gets it up to Evander Kane. Kane one-on-one with Fox. Gets by Fox, but then Fox recovers and pokes it away. Kane got a little too fancy. Now shot saved by Shesterkin as he paddles it into the trapezoid. Leaves it there for Fox. Fox up to Smith. Craig Smith along the left side. Puts in the brakes. Now a shot saved by Hill. And he holds. Well, and that's the thing, FaZe, exactly. It's, Money Man, I think the senior guys should put, I'm gonna say they should put Dwight Evans in. No, Money Man, he's not. He is a answer, but they still have so many problems. That rotation has nobody. Nobody. That bullpen has nobody. Like, John Gray was a nice acquisition, but you need, at least, 2 more pitchers. At least. As Capo Caco now, cross-ice pass actually hits off a Hill. Kind of pinballs around the Couture, who passes up to Hertl. Burns with the puck, hit by Strome. Burns up to Kane, poked away there. Eklund, shot misses wide. Now up to Kako. Loses the puck. Balsers has it. Throws it towards the side of the cage. Harmlessly deflects it into the trapezoid. Condre Miller now along the boards for the Rangers. Up to Sammy Blais. Cross ice for Strome. Intercepted by Kane. 12 minutes left in the third. Rangers up 5-1. Trying to go at least 3-1 now on this road trip before heading to Philly before a short break. Now Trouba, long pass for Hedel, but he is well offsides. He tried to put on the brakes, but it was too little too late. FaZe, Gibson isn't even in Texas anymore. He got traded. Didn't he get traded to Philly? Hedel versus Eklund. Face off one back now. I mean, that's the crazy thing. If you were going to go all out, I mean, you must have got some package from Philly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, Money Man. Like if you were going to go all out this offseason, why would you trade Gibson? I don't get it. Because, like, Gibson, then you could say is your number 2 behind Gray, or maybe you at least you have some guys who could win you some games. And now you have some offense for him, right? Like, Gibson didn't have more wins last year because he got no run support. I mean, that would help, Money Man, if you signed those pitchers, but are they going to? We got to see. Again, as of tomorrow, there's no baseball next year anyway. I mean, unless they come to an agreement, obviously, in the next couple of months. But Lafreniere pass one-timer for Smith. Deflects all the way through. Alexi Lafreniere now circling back to the slot. Poked away to Merkley. Now back up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc gets bonked. Loses the puck. And here comes Smith and Panarin. Smith looking for Zibanejad. Intercepted. Merkley back the other way. Back across to LeBlanc. Back across to Merkley. Shot saved short side by Shesterkin. And Nemeth passes up to Zibanejad. Yeah, no, that's exactly, FaZe. Their pitching is, they don't have good pitching. Zibanejad shot saved by Hill with the glove with 3:31 left in the third. Yeah, I heard, Money. I heard that's partially true. They did come back to the table later, Money Man, but that is a bad sign. FaZe, we may not have baseball until 2023. There may be no season at all next year. Leonard will send it deep and give chase. Fox will win the race for the Rangers. Sends it back around to Lindgren. Up to McKegg. McKegg cutting through center ice. Tries to get it to Hunt. Intercepted by Kiznov. Back across to Gambrel. Gambrel hit by Fox. Goodrow. Barclay Goodrow had a pretty goal earlier. Passes up to Hunt. Dryden Hunt gains the zone. Hunt from the left side. Lets it rip. Saved by Hill as McKegg crashes the net. After this, we'll do one more game. Then remember, tomorrow night is podcast night. As Gambrel versus McKegg. Face-off won by the Rangers. Hunt back to McKegg. McKegg back down the Hunt. Backhand shot block. Never got through. Weatherby there. Fighting with Hunt. Finally forces it forward to Cogliano. 40 seconds left here in the third. Cogliano spun around and taken down. Trouba with the puck. Leaves it for Panarin, but he loses it. Gets it back to Trouba. Cross-ice pass McKegg. Shot saved by Hill. And Hill frees it again with 30 seconds left in the game. The solution, man, is that they can only make the entire 2016 season on YouTube. I was gonna say, Money Man, their solution is to come watch me play video games, and I'll do a virtual season for everybody, and that'll be the solution if there's no baseball next year, because there will be an MLB The Show even if there's no baseball. As Hedel down the Lafreniere has it poked away. Trouba now shot saved by Hill. It was good, Andrew, but Red Dead 1, I think, was better than Red Dead 2. Saved by Hill. The problem with Red Dead 2 is it's a prequel, and you kind of know what's going to happen. Yeah, you know what's going to happen in Red Dead 2. It's predictable. Strome versus Hurdle. Face-off won by Hurdle. Back to Vlasic. Last few seconds. Passes up to Hurdle. He gets tripped up by Lindgren. Ranger will touch it up. Well, this will help the Ranger power play numbers. He is the worst commissioner, FaZe. There is no doubt about that. I mean, they're both good, Andrew. Red Dead and Red Dead 2 for sure, but like I liked it, to me, Red Dead 1 was a 9, Red Dead 2 was an 8. Very good, don't get me wrong, but I like Red Dead 1 better. Rangers outshot San Jose 28-12. Good bounce back game for Shesterkin. Out hit him 8-4. Faceoffs 15-6 in favor of the Sharks, but the Rangers win again. Maybe, Money Man, maybe. So the Rangers now head to Philadelphia. Couturier versus Zibanejad here at the Wells Fargo Center, and we are underway. You're going to watch shot put, Money Man? Okay. Now, if there's no baseball, that might be a good alternative, yes. Couturier with the puck along the right side, back to Giroux. Over to Provorov, up to Ellis, back down to Atkinson, across to Giroux. One-time shot saved by Shesterkin. Good puck movement there for the Flyers, but nothing to show for it. Or not much, I should say, as Panarin now on the left side, puts on the brakes. Starts moving towards the slot. Shot, and Artemi Panarin scores. He went low far side. His 27th of the year, and the Rangers immediately put one on the board. Oh, we got ourselves a bit of a celebration here. It might be a big career goal there for Panarin. Less stress involved. Yes, less stress involved for sure. Money Man. His 20th snapshot goal. Make it snappy. Couturier versus Strome now. About 2 minutes gone here. Fox and Shesterkin the assists. A rare assist for the netminder is Provorov down to Couturier. Shot poked away by Miller. Still gets one on net, and Shesterkin will freeze it. Oh, maybe it's his 50th point of the year. I think that's what it is. His 50th point of the year. A nice little plateau here in game number 43. Strome versus Couturier. Face-off won by Couturier to Giroux. Shot save again by Shesterkin. Rangers prevent the Flyers from getting to the rebound, and Strome starts to break out with the pass to Chris Kreider. Kreider along the left side. Puts on the brakes, tries to cut back to the slot. Backhand shot save there by Carter Hart. Leave his heart anyway. Shot by Kreider again. Giroux clears away the rebound. Some good shots here by the Rangers. It's part of the reason why they're up 1-0 already, but looking for another is now Capo Caco gets it up to Jacob Trouba on the breakout. Good check there. Down low in the zone, and now Trouba down low. Short hand side. Save by... And now another save by Hart there on Strome as the Rangers circling the net like sharks circling chum. Kevin Hayes, former Ranger against Philip Hedl. Hedl wins it back to Ruunanen. Tarmo Ruunanen now. Oh, he gets tripped up, but nothing called. Konechny with the puck. Back the other way for the Flyers. Hit by Nemeth at the point. Lafreniere sends it around the boards. Ruunanen there. Passes up now to Blais on the breakout along the right side. Sammy Blais cutting towards the slot. Shot sail. Oh, no! He got most of it, but not all of it. I thought Hart had made the save on Blais, but instead he gets his 9th of the year as that squeezed under the right pad of Hart, and the Rangers are up 2-0. Yeah, actually, he might have hit the top of the pad, actually. Kind of hard to tell from there, but either way, Hart got a piece of it, but not enough of it, and it's 2-0 New York. Ruunanen and Lafreniere get the assists, as this face-off won by the Flyers. Konechny hit there by Patrick Nemeth, and Patrick Nemeth, it's 2-on-1. Nemeth across the Hedl, shot saved by Hart. Leaves it now for Ristolainen, and his pass is an errant one. It goes all the way down, and Lafreniere will get close, and they'll call the icing. And to see there, Sean Couturier leads the Flyers in points with 33. Hayes and Hedl. Or excuse me, it's Hayes and McKegg in the face-off dot. McKegg wins it back to Lindgren. Lindgren now, blue line, slot, shot, saved by Hart. Finds the puck and freezes it in the crease. McKegg versus Lawton, now to the right of Hart. Face-off won by Lawton, back to Ristolainen. Hit by Hunt. McKegg loses the puck. And it deflects to Oscar Lindblom, who's hit by Adam Fox. And the puck careens to Dryden Hunt. Hunt knocked off the puck, and Lindblom finds it. Gets up to Farabee. Farabee gets taken down by Lindgren, and McKegg finds the puck again. Passing up to Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow along the right side, cutting towards the slot, looking for a screen. Shot saved by Hart. Ristolainen handles the rebound for him and starts to break out back the other way. Ristolainen gives it to Lindblom, gains the zone, hit again by Fox, but maintains control down low. Lindblom, short side save by Shesterkin with the left leg. Good save there by Tsar Igor. As Craig Smith, as the Rangers go for a change, now back on the ice. Tries to cut to the slot, but Ristolainen turns him around and takes the puck away. Ristolainen now hit at the point as he sends it deep, and Ryan Lindgren gives chase. 6 minutes left in the first. Rangers up 2-0 here in Philadelphia. Their first visit to Philly, I believe, this year. As Zibanejad gets close to the net, pulls up, turns around, fires. Saved by Hart, and Thompson gets it away from danger. Sends it up to former Ranger Derek Brassard. He has it poked away temporarily. Down low, shot saved by Shesterkin. You know he's looking for a goal. Would love one against his old team. Thompson gets taken down temporarily, gains control of the puck in the corner. Trouba now finds it and kicks it around the boards to Condre Miller. Miller, pass up to Panarin on the breakout. Panarin has it pocket picked by Ellis, sends it back to Brassard. Brassard hit by Miller. He falls down. Trouba finds the puck and passes up to Zibanejad. Zibanejad gets squeezed at the point, but he does end up finding the puck behind the Flyer net. Circling, can't get a shot off. Brassard gets the loose puck and starts back the other way with 2 minutes left in the first. He will send it deep and go for a change. Jacob Trouba gets it for the Rangers in the trapezoid, and now passes over the Kreider, but loses it. Bad pass there. Trouba finds it. Now there's Zibanejad to Capo to Kreider. Zibanejad goes for a change. Kreider down low, backhand shot, never got through. Provorov pushes the puck forward, but Kreider gets it again. 10 seconds left now. Kreider shot saved by Hart with the blocker. Ryan Strome finds it, tries to go cross ice. Ellis intercepts up to Giroux, and he'll get out of the zone as the period expires. But the Rangers score twice. Panarin and Blaine at the end of 20 minutes of play. It's 2-0 New York. Rangers out shooting the Flyers 12-5, out hitting them 8-1. Flyers winning 5 of 7 faceoffs. As we get period number 2 underway here in Philadelphia. Couturier versus Zibanejad. Faceoff won by the Flyers. Ellis with the puck. Circling in the neutral zone, up to Atkinson, now to Couturier. Couturier down low, shot, save, rebound, cleared away from danger as it kicks to Lindgren, and he gets it out of the zone. There was a good chance for the Flyers to get on the board, but good job by the Ranger defense to clear the rebound away. Lindgren now across the blue line. Fox shot, blocked. The Crean's right back to him off the boards. Fox down low, backhand shot, rebound. Second shot goes wide. Fox gets it in the trapezoid, looking for something to pass to. Fox now moving to the slot, shot, misses high and wide. Craig Smith now finds it, pushes it forward to Zibanejad. Back to Lindgren. Lindgren back to Fox. Fox by himself, lets it rip, saved by Hart. Fox a little shaken up there, and Lindgren comes to the defense of his buddy. Fox has already missed a dozen games this year with an injury, so you don't want to see that happen again. And Lindgren and Couturier are going at it. And this is a bigger loss, I think, for the Flyers with Couturier looking for offense. He's going to the sin bin for 5. With Lindgren. You lurking there, Money Man? Some folks lurking? It's okay if they lurk. Always appreciate people watching. Always appreciate it more when you can participate. And even appreciate it even more if you donate or subscribe. Hayes versus Strome now. Face-off won by Strome, back to Miller. Miller's shot saved by Hart. And he freezes the puck. Strome versus Hayes. Hayes wins another face-off. This one back to Provorov. Provorov along the left side gets it back over to Ellis. Now cross-ice pass to Atkinson. Up to Hayes. Hayes with Miller on his tail. Has it poked away. Good recovery there by Condre Miller. Hayes took a little too long with it. You got to know where the guys are on the ice, and he did not realize Miller was that close to him. He thought he had a breakaway, and he had more time. Miller, a long pass up to Strome. Strome gains the zone. Has the puck in the corner. Circling. Shot. Oh, and he hits the far post and in. Ryan Strome, his 22nd of the year. And how quickly the tide does turn. The Rangers are up 3-0 here in the second. Hedel and Hayes now will face off at center ice, but a big goal there, almost 6 minutes into the second here. Miller and Trouba get the assist. The defensemen pick up some helpers. As Provorov moving in, makes a move, gets it to Hayes, shot on net, saved by Shesterkin, and he leaves it for Sammy Blais. Cross-ice pass, bad turnover to Giroux. Giroux down low, one-timer. Oh, what a recovery there by Shesterkin with the blocker. Might have got the stick handle on it, actually, and back the other way come the Rangers. Cross-ice, Sammy Blais, soft shot saved by Hart. And Shesterkin makes the save of the night here in the second period as he flies across the crease to rob Kevin Hayes and keep the shutout alive. Greg McKegg now versus Lawton. Face-off won by McKegg. Back to Miller. Pinching in. Shot saved by Hart with the blocker. McKegg tries to leave it to Hunt, but he gets sandwiched between a pair of Flyers, and it kicks to Lindblom. I do not believe it was a cheesesteak. Fox now gets the puck over to Miller. Up to Goodrow. Barclay Goodrow down low. Shot saved by Hart with 10 minutes and 41 seconds left in the period. Flyers have won 8 of 12 faceoffs. McKegg versus Lawton again to the right of Hart. McKegg, the only Ranger centerman, really doing decent tonight, but he loses that one. Keith Yandel gets the puck. Makes a move, gains the blue line. Shot blocked, gets it back to Lawton, though. Farabee down low, poked away there nicely by Shesterkin, and Barclay Goodrow, long pass up now to McKegg. Greg McKegg, cutting towards the net, loses the handle, gets it back. Shot saved by Hart on a floater. And he'll freeze it for a face-off in the Flyer zone. 9 minutes left here in the second. Rangers up 3-0. It's almost 3-1, but Shesterkin with a couple of amazing saves. Face-off won there by the Flyers to Ristolainen. Up to Lindblom. Lindblom circling, passes back to Lawton. His shot is deflected on net. Saved by Shesterkin. He'll freeze it now with 8 minutes left in the period. Hayes versus Zibanejad, probably one of the Flyers' more dominant centermen versus one of the Rangers' weakest. But Zibanejad wins that one, though, in the defensive zone. A good one there as Panarin, now with the puck, gets hit at the point and kicks to Konechny for the Flyers. Cross ice to Van Riemsdyk. First time we said his name tonight, and now he gets it to Sanheim. Sanheim hit by Nemeth, but he gets it to Konechny. Konechny fighting with the Rangers. Konechny down low, can't get a good shot off. It goes wide. Panarin finds it in the corner and gets it up to Craig Smith on the breakout. Smith gains the zone. Smith cross-ice for Zibanejad. Deflected on net, saved by Hart. Nemeth now with the puck. Patrick Nemeth moving in. Nemeth shot, save again by Hart with the blocker. Panarin sends it around the boards. Smith with the puck. Moving in, Craig Smith shot, saved by Hart. Hart stuck with him, and then he made a nice save with the right leg, as now Hayes starts back the other way with Konechny for the Flyers. Konechny at center ice, gives it back to Hayes. Hayes gains the zone. His shot is blocked by Nemeth, never got through. Nemeth now, back up to Zibanejad. Back the other way come the Rangers with 3 minutes left in the second. Zibanejad along the left side, has it poked away by Provorov. Provorov cross ice to Giroux. Giroux back to Hayes. Hayes cross ice to Konechny. Back to Giroux. Shot misses wide. Through a screen, he had the net. Shesterkin didn't see the puck, but it went wide. As now Ryan Strome starts back the other way for the Rangers. From the slot, shot saved by Hart with a minute left here in the period. It'll be Couturier versus Philip Hedel to the left of Carter Hart. Couturier wins that one easily. Giroux with the puck, pushes it to Ellis, up to Atkinson. Atkinson along the left side, hit by Lafreniere. Hedel now, up to Lafreniere. Back the other way to Hedel. To Lafreniere, down to Sammy Blais. Misses the one-timer with 7 seconds left. Hedel, one last chance. Shot, can't get it off. Atkinson picks his pocket. And that's going to be the end of the second period. So the Rangers tally another. Ryan Strome's 22nd of the year makes it 3-0 New York at the end of 40 here at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Rangers out shooting the Flyers 24-9. Face-offs about 2-1 in favor of the Flyers, 11-5. Rangers hits in favor of them 2-1, 10-5. So, will the third period of action decide the game? We're going to find out right now. Couturier, Zibanejad, and we are underway. Rangers up 3-0. Giroux with the puck off the face-off win. Gets hit hard at the point. And kicks to Lindgren. Ryan Lindgren circling in his own zone. Long pass for Artemi Panarin, but it has his pocket picked by Provorov. Provorov up to Couturier, back the other way, gains the zone, hit by Lindgren. Another good hit there by Ryan Lindgren. Fox now with the puck as it's sent cross ice to him. And Adam Fox will take it himself. Will cross the blue line. Puts on the brakes, circling back. Moving now towards top of the slot. Shot saved by Hart, saw it all the way. Zibanejad now moving in. Zibanejad shot saved by Hart. And he'll freeze the puck with almost 3 minutes gone here. 2:45 gone here in the third. Strome versus Couturier to the right of Hart. Strome got his 22nd goal of the game early in the second period. 22nd goal of the year in the second period, I should say. His first of the game. Ellis has it poked away. Strome, Kakko, and Ellis fighting for it. Strome finds it in the corner. Strome now moving, circling, shot deflected. Did not get a lot on it. Hart is going to freeze it again with 4 minutes gone here in the third. Hedel and Hayes now to the left of Carter Hart. Hedel wins this one back to Miller. A rare loss for Hayes tonight. As Trouba now pinching in. Trouba gets an angle, but it's deflected. Never got through. Lafreniere finds it in the trapezoid. Circling back to the slot. Pushed back to Trouba. Him and Miller cycle. Pass intercepted by Konechny and back to Hayes, and here come the Flyers. Hayes up to Van Riemsdyk. He can't get a shot off. Miller gets the loose puck. And Condre Miller up to Sandy Blais, who got the second goal of the game for the Rangers. Moves in now, and Blais can't get a shot off. Now does, and Hart makes the save as he followed him the whole way. 13:48 left in the third. Rangers out shooting the Flyers 28-9. Hayes versus McKegg to the right of Hart. Face-off won by McKegg back to Runanen, who has a helper tonight. Van Riemsdyk takes it away from him, though, moves along the right side, and before he's hit by Dryden Hunt. Patrick Nemeth now finds the puck. Long pass up to Barclay Goodrow. Gains the zone. Now cross ice for McKegg. Shot misses high and wide. Kept in by Nemeth temporarily, and now finding it in the pie slice and continuing to push forward. Good job by Patrick Nemeth. As he tries to cut into the slot, does a little button hook, shot, save, rebound, deflected away by Ellis, and Ellis gains control for the Flyers, trying to keep this a 3-0 game. Goodrow, though, good forecheck. Finally, though, it kicks to Provorov. Cross ice to Hayes. Hayes at the blue line is hit by Nemeth. Back around it goes to Runanen for the Rangers. Runanen now up towards Dryden Hunt. Hunt gains the center ice line, 1-on-2, waiting for reinforcements. Now moves to the top of the slot. Shot saved by Hart with the glove, and he freezes it with just under 10 minutes left to play here in the third. Lawton versus Zibanejad. Face-off won by the Flyers to Ristolainen. His pass, intercepted by Zibanejad. Rangers 3-on-2. Zibanejad to Smith there. Took too long to handle it. Now Panarin around the net. His shot is blocked. Looking for it. It kicks to Yandel. The puck pinballing around. Fox pinching in. Can't get a shot off, or I should say it got blocked. Ristolainen now with the puck. Fighting with Smith in the corner. Smith comes away with it. Now Lawton. Everybody fighting. Kind of get a little chippy here. We did have a fight earlier in the game. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, Money Man. Them too, they need pitching, right? As shot on Shesterkin, save, and now he lives it for Lindgren. Up to Smith. Tries to kick it along. Zibanejad gets it out of the zone. He loses it as he gains the blue line to Keith Yandel. Yandel gains the zone. Hit by Lindgren. Gets laid out by Lindgren. Now Kreider and Lindgren along the right side. Lindgren back to Kreider. Kreider now circling. Back to the blue line for Fox. Fox lets it rip through his screen. Hart somehow saw it, and he snatches it from the sky. I'm curious to see, we might have a minor injury on one of the Rangers. Couturier versus Hedel to the left of Hart. 4:35 left in the third. Rangers up 3-0. As Braun forwards it over to Atkinson. Now up to Couturier. Couturier along the left side, hit by Jacob Trouba. Heedle gets the loose puck and bounces it around the boards to Blay. Blay up to Lafreniere, gets it out of the zone. Now gets it across to Trouba, who gains the blue line. Trouba trying to crash the net, but nothing doing. Braun there now against Lafreniere in the corner. Braun comes away with it, but Lafreniere does a good hit, and finally he comes away with it now. He's knocked off the puck, but it kicks to Miller. Condre Miller back to Philip Heedle. He gets laid out, put his head down for a second and paid for it. Now Sanheim loses it to Lafreniere. Puck is pinballing around. Nobody can get a real good shot off. A really good sustained control. Finally, though, Giroux gets it up to Braun, across to Atkinson, and here come the Flyers before he gets laid out by Miller. Sammy Blay sends it across to Jacob Trouba. Back across to Blay. Blay gains the blue line. Does a little button hook, sends it back to Trouba, but intercepted by Derek Brassard. Back to Atkinson. Rangers trying to maintain the shutout now. It's under a minute to go. Blay with the puck. Passing up to Kreider. This game is all but in the bag. And it's Kreider now. Down low. Heedle misses the one-timer. He was right there in the doorstep. But a good job by Sam. Bad turnover, though. And another missed shot as now Kreider circling behind the trapezoid. His shot saved by Hart. Heedle with the puck. Loses it to Braun, and Braun back over to Thompson. Credit where it's due. Carter Hart had a real nice night tonight. He up to 3 goals, but it faced a lot of shots, made a lot of good saves. The Flyer offense was just non-existent. As Nemeth sends it up to Kakko. Kakko is off sides with 10 seconds to go. Take care, money man. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Podcast night. And it'll be Brassard versus McKegg. Face-off 1 back to Provorov. Back across to Ellis, up to Brassard, back to McKinnon. Shot saved by Shesterkin. He will freeze with 1.8 left. Brassard versus McKegg again. McEwen was the guy who had that shot there. Face-off won by the Flyers. Provorov's shot misses high and wide, trying to desperately break the shutout. Nothing doing as Chris Kreider looked cross-eyed there in the bench. Igor Shesterkin, your third star. 11 saves on 11 shots. Some were very difficult. High degree of difficulty. Sammy Blay with a goal, your number 2 star. Rangers outshot Philly 33-11. Out hit him 19-5. Face-offs 17-7 in favor of the Flyers. And Adam Fox, an assist and 4 hits. Wow, okay, surprised there. Number 1 star. Moneyman, Spider-Man doesn't come out until December 17th. I will be on holiday break when the Spider-Man movie comes out, so no spoilers for Spider-Man tomorrow. Yeah, the Spider-Man movie's not out for another 3 weeks, and we will be on holiday break when that comes out, so you will have plenty of time, no spoilers. There'll be no Spider-Man spoilers tomorrow. I think we have some... I can tell you right now what some of the... Oh, we're going to talk about Tom Holland getting a 3-film extension as Spider-Man, and we're going to talk about the ticket sales debacle, but no spoilers. We will talk some Spider-Man stuff, but not the actual film and stuff itself. So, Rangers win 3-0. Good way to end this road trip, even though they picked up their first loss of the year. We did lose put Alton in there, I guess. Levi. He'd probably come back now. Yeah, Barron's back. Actually. Interesting. Fritz. Man, okay, I guess so. Alright. Alright, well there we go. Alright then. Rangers roll. And the next game will be... Well, you guys probably won't see that because I'm going to probably play that later. But it'll be supposed to be against Toronto. All right. Save the game, save and exit, and that's to do it for us. All right, so yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. As always, I always appreciate a good talk tonight. We had a lot of baseball talk because of all the free agency stuff. Come back tomorrow night for the podcast, and then and then Thursday back to hockey, and then Friday, not sure. Right now it's just gonna be a Sherlock night, but I might play something else. We'll see. Friday's kind of up in the air right now, but we'll worry about it when we get there. So have a great night, everybody. Thank you all, as always, for the support. Be well, take care, and see you all hopefully tomorrow night.